Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Tribe, guys. I love you, sending you so much love. I hope you've had a good couple of days. I've been taking a rest, spending some time with the kids, and tomorrow I have to go and drop a big chunk of change on my last bill so I can get my license. So I've been trying to take some time out for myself so that I don't feel so taken back by the fact that I have to, it's like a whole month's worth of YouTube on one bill to get my license back, but it needs to get done. So thank you guys for watching the commercials, for liking and subscribing, because that's how I make my revenue. I do not get any donations, but thank yous if you have given me a coffee over the last couple of years. I appreciate it, guys. So let's tap in, grab your tea, grab your treat, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable, because me, Tasha, is going to spill the tea straight. No chaser, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is, guys. A spirit is telling you to relax and take some time for yourself, please. Relax and take some time for yourself, okay? Because we're all doing some shadow work right now in retrograde, and whatever was hidden in the past is coming to light so you can straighten shit out, okay? So it may feel like a delay or a setback, but it's not. It's only to shoot forward, okay? So ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, I call you into my beautiful space and I ask for a clear, precise panel message for the beautiful collective that is tuning in right now. I got a deck yesterday. The boys went go watch a movie in 3D box. They would go watch Superman. I can't afford to watch the movie, but they did. They went go watch the movie, and I went go do the house shopping while they went go watch the movie. Got to try to fit it in where we can, right? So I got this deck yesterday. It's the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot. So let's tap in and let's see what is going on. Sometimes we have to sacrifice things in order to get other things, okay? And this is what you're doing. You're sacrificing one so that you can get another, okay? So even if you feel like it's very, like I said, it's a long shot before you actually feel this liberation, it is coming in, okay? Ancestors, you're breaking a generational curse, a cycle, and if people are trying to be in competition with you, don't even stress it, guys. Don't even. Ancestors, what's going on? You're going at your own pace, okay? Remember that. Ancestors, what are we tapping into from a beautiful collective? We are tapping into the Nymph of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. You have this understanding, this love, this compassion for self, okay? You're able to start back over again, being able to understand that you're only being replanted. Somebody may want to come in and apologize, but you're looking at this person as if they're coming in with some kind of fishy offer. They may be stinky, meaning energetic wise. Yeah, and it's the Nymph of Wands. Somebody sees you as a messenger. With all these pages, somebody sees you as a messenger and wants to apologize for something. It's like they want to come in, friends, family, acquaintances, a job, perhaps. Take it as it resonates, a general timeless reading. Somebody feels bad and wants to give you your credit where credit is due. Okay? They see you as a messenger. Somebody wants to come in with a message, but it's a small message. It's nothing big, nothing spectacular, nothing crazy. It's very small. That's why you kind of look at it as fishy. Maybe it's a little too late. Too little, too late. Spirit of Cups. You see things differently. And you have this beautiful, beautiful love. But not many people understand your love, understand why you are so generous and kind. They want to copy that, but they can't copy something that you're doing. And maybe perhaps somebody did try to copy you. Now they want to apologize for not seeing the message that you were carrying before. Somebody may even called you naive or childish, but you're childlike. There's a difference, guys. Four of Pentacles. Someone's been holding on to you in the background. They're not saying very much. It's a Three of Swords. It's in reverse, guys. You have healed from the situation. It's because the love that you gave yourself. People are absolutely astonished because they know what they did to you, or they know what they didn't do for you. A lot of people are copying. It's like you are, you're who people secretly emulate. It's like they study you in silence and imitate you in secret. And you healed from a situation. Somebody really wanted to break your heart, now wants to apologize for this, because now I bet you they feel that heartbreak. Yeah, it's the Four of Pentacles with the meditation. Meditation is the hangman. So you've seen things in a different perspective. And you decided to take the time for yourself, love on yourself, to do the things that all these other people should have done. There may be a reason why you don't have many friends or family or acquaintances around, because the company you keep is everything. Somebody wants to apologize, somebody from your past. They want to apologize for not listening to the message that you had said prior. And now they see a lot of people trying to copy you, but they can't copy this actual healing that you have done. Ancestors, yeah, it's the Two of Cups. Wow. Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Warrior of the Sword, which is the Knight of Swords. And then the last one is Warrior of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. You took your time in a situation, bottom of the deck, Three of Cups. You took your time in a situation because perhaps in order to get this celebration that you wanted, this life that you wanted, you had to let go of the past. People, places, things that made you feel confused, not good enough, alienated. A lot of people sacrificed you, but it was only because of something you brought to the table, and this was love. They wanted what you had, but it's like they want your outcome, but they don't want to go through your process. And this is why a lot of people are apologizing, because that pain hits different. That betrayal hits different. Somebody may want to apologize to a Two of Cups. Somebody may see you as a Two of Cups. Equilibrium. You give me, I give you. That's why people are studying you in silence and trying to imitate you in secret. You didn't go viral, guys. You went real. And that's why somebody wants to work with you with this Three of Pentacles. They have a lot of love for you with that Ace of Cups. They want to send you some kind of message. This could be admiration. Like I said, it could be for a job, but they see you as this Warrior of Swords. Like somebody is getting some kind of information about you and about this heartbreak that you had went through and that you have healed. Like I said, they want your outcome, but they don't want your process. Somebody doesn't want to be disciplined or do the work necessary in order to get this. It was the Warrior of Pentacles. You had to be patient and patiently wait for what was yours. Three of Cups, your celebration, your time, your victory, your path. All paths lead to the same destination, Two of Pentacles, but somebody juggled you emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, Two of Wands, and you had to make a choice. You had the world in your hands, just like these people had a choice in what to do, how they wanted to treat you. They seen you celebrating, and they wanted you to kind of fumble or mismanage or self-sabotage in some kind of way so that they can sit back and laugh. But you found balance in that chaos. Six of Pentacles. You're very generous, and now it's time for the universe to be generous back, and for those around you to start being very kind to you, because you see them, and well, they clearly see you. You are what they imitate, okay? But they can't duplicate, and it's bothering them. Or maybe perhaps a lover left you, broke your heart, you healed, and now they can't find your replacement. They tried. Take it as it resonates. Flip the roles, guys. Could be for work, right? They try to find a replacement for this position, but they couldn't because your work speaks for itself. You may look like soft and meek and docile, but you are far from that. And somebody is realizing that, and that's why they're trying to study you in secret and imitate you in silence or flip the roles. You know what I mean? But you're doing something different, and that something different is bringing balance to whatever corrupt organization or community or family or relationship that try to keep you stuck. Somebody really wants to apologize for not seeing the love you had or brought to the table. You survived a hell that most spend their lives trying to avoid, and somebody wants to apologize because there's nothing soft or shallow about your strength. Ancestors, what's going on here with this nymph of cups? Nymph. Somebody may be a sex addict, okay? And they juggled you for something that was easy. They juggled the two of cups. Okay, this could, like I said, be family, friends, or a job. Somebody doesn't feel so fucking good about this because somebody is a copycat, pick me, a groupie, a wannabe in the background, and they're studying you and trying to emulate everything you do, but they can't imitate you. They can't duplicate what you got going on because your energy, your life force is just that. It's yours. Comes from within. And these people are fighting. Oh, are they fighting? Or are they fighting? They're fighting because somebody's coming in to apologize or give you admiration. Somebody has a lot of they do look up to you. Okay, somebody, it could be even a secret admirer because you clearly don't know who this is. You healed from a situation, decided to be the warrior in your life. Somebody's studying you, watching you, and wants to work with you in some kind of way, shape, or form to bring balance to an equation because you have the world in your hands and you made the right choices for yourself and you're about to celebrate, guys. What is this? Yeah, it's the Eight of Cups because you walked away from a lot. And I mean a lot. 1221, 1222 on my clock, guys. Check those angel numbers. You have to walk away from a Two of Cups. That's a lot of love. But it was only because there was fighting in there. Maybe somebody wants to come in and apologize for the fighting, for dragging you into their conflict. You had to move away and drink from your own cup. Now the sun and the moon is there in the background, which represents the masculine and the feminine coming together. In order for you to find balance within self, you had to walk away from the chaos of the external. And people, I'm telling you, are doing anything and everything to make sure that their illusion doesn't break. And every time you're around, you are a clear reminder that what they're living is just that, a fucking illusion. Cheers to that, guys. I'm drinking the water because my coffee is still really hot. I wanted to do a reading before I go out and watch on my projector outside. I'm gonna watch a scary movie. I wanted to do a reading because tomorrow morning I have to go bright and early to the courthouse in the city and pay my fines. I'm gonna spend the afternoon in the city and maybe I'll do a live from the city. We'll see. Because I have a few hours to kill once I'm down there before I can come back. So, Knight of Wands. So I'm trying to got two drinks going here, guys. Going, two opportunities, two whatever it was. And now they're realizing that the message that you said, something you said, whether it be to try to put them on game or, tell them to watch out for a situation or maybe they shouldn't be doing the work that they were doing. I don't know. Take it as it resonates, guys. But you gave somebody some kind of information that got them up on something, but they didn't want to believe that it was from you or they didn't want to take your advice. And now they're realizing that the advice that you gave them was only out of love and that you didn't want to hurt them, hence why you walked away from them. It doesn't matter how much you love these people, this job, this friend, this lover. You had more love for self. See? Somebody rejected you. They rejected the information that you gave them. They rejected this this knowledge, this information, this passion perhaps. And now somebody is scared that if they come in, you're going to reject them. Now, there could be a player from the Himalayas who's rejecting third parties for you, or perhaps somebody sees you having a lot of options and you're rejecting all those options for self-love. Why? Because you're the messenger, which means that you are very social selective. You love who you are, and you know that the company you keep is everything because you've been in a situation where you've given your love emotionally, mentally, physically, financially to another person and they dropped you. And that's okay. You, as the Empress, decided to pick yourself back up. You do not need another person to do this. But there is a lot of people who are studying you and trying to emulate you, and they can't. They can't imitate you. They can't duplicate what you got going on because you survived the hell that many are trying to never face. The reality of a situation that life is not all peaches and cream, rainbows and butterflies that we'd like it to be, but it doesn't make us less than who we are. It just makes us more wise, makes us more understanding. Everything you touch turns to gold, guys. You're beautiful, vibrant, magnetic. You could be a Taurus, Libra, take it as it resonates. There is most definitely nothing soft about or shallow about your love, about your strength, and somebody really took you for granted. Okay. And they see that spirit loves you and that where your love comes from is beyond. So they can't emulate it. They can't copy it. They can't replace it. Whatever it is, your work, like I said, your work speaks for itself. They want the outcome, but they don't want to go through the process. Somebody doesn't want to actually do the healing. They don't want to actually do the self-love necessary. They don't want to stay by themselves, is what it comes down to. They don't. They can't be by themselves. They need other people's opinions, validations. And you're the hermit or hermetess. Take it as it resonates. You go inwards. You find solace in the darkness. You know that you are the leader of your own life. And we have to take responsibility and accountability for our actions. So what do? You walk in purpose. You walk not by sight, but by faith and faith alone. And somebody should have had faith in you. Instead, they wanted to go up against you. And now they're sitting in the background trying to copy you. It's fucking weird. Or perhaps they got with somebody who did try to copy you. Either way, it's weird, and somebody is feeling upset because now a lot of people want to work with you because whatever was taken from you, whatever you had to really, like I said, it may be an uphill battle right now, but once you get to the top, you're never going to have to go through that same struggle again because you're going to learn through that struggle. You may have more struggles for sure, life be lifing, but you're not going to have to go through that same struggles again, okay? You have survived something, King of Pentacles. Somebody sees you as pretty fucking responsible. And maybe there's a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn who wants to come in to work with you. They see you really do shine bright by yourself. That in the darkness is where you shine the brightest. That when you go into hibernation, when you are being rejected or not invited, is when you get your most power. Somebody is really trying to isolate you on purpose, okay, with maybe magic or manipulation or gang stalking or, just the kikis and ha-has, you clearly don't want to be around that kind of energy. Or somebody who just can't tolerate themselves, so they get angry at everything. Something is changing, guys. You're seeing that heartbreak. These people are heartbroken, so they want to break your heart. It's like a parent or parents who are in competition with their own children and laugh when they're financially struggling. Absolutely pathetic. Why? Because they're hurted. They know what they did to you. They know what they do to you. They try to do it constantly every fucking day of your life, but the wheel has changed. Why? Because you're the real healer. These people try to study you. They try to emulate you. They try to copy you, but they can never be. All they can do is just that, study you. But they can't emulate that essence, that heart, that motherfucking strength to be patient. Wait for what's yours, guys. You don't step on people. You don't step over people. And that's why it takes a little bit longer because you don't got rich parents or some kind of backing or nothing. You're just all by yourself with spirit, source, walking with purpose. And a lot of people are upset with that. They want your position, but not what it took to get it. They don't want to go through that same hell that you had to face. Warrior of Swords, Three of Wands. Somebody is watching you. Wait for what is yours. You've asked the ancestor for something and you waited for your ride. You going to the store now? Yeah. Love you. The keys are there. 3 of Wands. So these people are waiting. They're watching. They know that you have asked the ancestors for something and they have heard your request. Okay, maybe you just ask for respect, understanding, some kind of stability, some kind of love, the love that you gave to others. You understand that most people can't give you the same love that you give because they don't have that for self. You understand that. But it's like people, they don't want to help you with physical, right? But they can't even help you with the things that don't cost nothing. That's why ancestors are really like, got a lot of people having to rethink their life and their life choices. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor because you healed from something. And somebody is so mad that they can't emulate or duplicate what you're doing because you're in a lane of your own and you're patient, you're vibrant, and you're getting this message in. Somebody's getting a message in that you are in a lane of your own. You're not like the rest, so you're never going to fit in. And you're celebrating. You're celebrating by yourself. You're celebrating your choices. You're celebrating the fact that you were able to get out of this illusion, out of people juggling you. You won't juggle yourself. You won't reject yourself. You know who you are, and you do what you can for who you can, when you can. But you only give from a full cup. And that's why the 6 of Wands is in your favor, because you're patiently waiting for your ride, your victory, your wave. You ain't piggybacking off nobody with that 3 of Wands. You're waiting for your message. That message when ancestors say, go, whether it be for a relationship, a job, anything. You walk with purpose. So when the ancestors say go, you go. Somebody's not listening. They feel upset. Maybe somebody's getting the message to go, that it's time to take a leap of faith, because if they take that leap of faith, they will get victory. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. So maybe now it's time to take that leap, guys. Somebody is swallowing their pride because they know that you are not shallow. Nothing about your strength is selfish. You got it from nothing about you. Nothing about you says that you're taking advantage of people, but it most definitely said that these people are taking advantage of you. And you read it to filth and you walked away, 6 of Pentacles, and decided to give everything that these people were supposed to give to you, the respect, the kindness, the patience, the love, the dedication. You gave it to yourself, on top of all the financial and spiritual support that these people should have given you. Telling you, a lot of people try to put you down because they see you are going at the top. You didn't go viral, you went real. It's a whole different kind of energy, guys. Somebody's upset because the sun is there. Might have been a little dark, might still be in that little rocky kind of energy. We're in retrograde. We have to take it for what it is, guys. But we're safe. We are safe. And something's, it's like, it's happiness. It's happy tears. It's finally being recognized for what you do. It's the 10 of Cups. Guys, your family, your friends, whatever that was, it's very dark. It's a rainy day, right? Maybe a lot of people wanted you to stay in this very dull energy, but you found a way to get out of it. Your family, your children, I mean, like what you have underneath your roof, it was very dark. It could even be still a rainy time, like it's unfortunate, but I have to pay this bill, which means that it takes money away from my kids for their birthday. But I had to explain to them it is very important that I get my license before the winter because we need a car for the winter. I cannot do the groceries on the bus during the winter anymore. It's too much for me and I cannot do it. I have to pay this fine. So they understand. So right now it's a little bit rainy. It's fine, we make do with what we have. I'm very like when it comes to food, I I know how to make meals like pretty much out of nothing. So we make do, We're not starving. I pay all the bills. The kids make more money than I do. So their bank account is full. And I'm so grateful for that. That but I paid all the bills. I make sure that they have food. I have to make sure that they have clothes and stuff like that. And that's why I'm so proud of them. And that's why they have to understand this year for their birthday is not gonna be the best. And I just took them to Florida. So they understand. It's not like, I don't do things for them. We go to the movies all the time. I do what I can for them. So they understand. They don't go without. So it's good. So that's why the Ten of Cups is here. Even when it's raining, even when, the storm passes, the sun is there, the storm it passes. And that's what they understand. And that's why I'm okay with taking the deep breath, even if my parents laugh at me because I struggle. Like my father is silly. I mentioned a while ago that I have to go pay like this fine so I can get my license. And he says, "Oh, good for you. I gotta go and do." It's like it's always a competition. And I'm like, oh, I even looked at him and says, not a competition, eh? It's like, well, yeah, I know, but why do you make it then? It's like I'm all by myself doing this, taking care of me and making sure two children don't fucking die for the last 16 years. And you're competing with me when you have two income home. It makes no sense how people can compete with somebody who has two income home. You don't know the struggles of being a single person. It's not the same. You have given to a lot of people emotionally, mentally, physically, probably even financially, and they have never. They laugh at you when you're down and they undermine you when you're up. Either way, they're not your support system. And God Creator Source is. So you put your faith in Source. You make sure that you are good. The Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is yours. That's your legacy, guys. You are not like the rest. You give out of the kindness of your heart, not expecting anything. You want the free stuff. And that's even more expensive than buying things. So people would rather buy things than give the free stuff. It's pathetic. But it is what it is, guys. And now these people are studying you in secret, try to emulate you in silence because you didn't go viral. You went real. And people can't copy that. They want to imitate it, but they can't duplicate you. I'm telling you, they can emulate you, but they can't duplicate you, okay? And it's annoying, but it is what it is. You see it for what it is, and so does God Creator Source, because your wish fulfillment. Look, there's a lot of people in the background watching you, just watering your own garden, drinking from your own cup, indulging in yourself. And a lot of people are selfish, conniving. I'm telling you, they would never, never help you. They actually want you to go be down so that you can beg for them, so they can laugh at you, so they can feel better about themselves. Hence why it's very important to do for yourself. And when you do for yourself, these people can't pull nothing from underneath you. And you know who you are. You heal from that heartbreak and you flip the script right in their face, guys. Congratulations. Let's get these messages. Oracle messages, okay? These people are fighting because you walked away from them and they have no control over your Two of Cups anymore. Your relationships, your friendships, your partnerships, your life. You're the Empress. You did this all by yourself. And you weren't really alone, were you? You had God Creator Source standing by you. 10,000 ancestors because of that love. That's why you get the Ten of Pentacles, the legacy with the Ten of Cups. Even if it's, a rainy day right now, you are fighting. And look, you got love coming in, guys. There's a strong affection coming in. And there's a lot of people who are fighting in the background or are going to have a high opinion of what you got going on or of this lover. Or maybe a lot of people have an opinion of you. Fuck, take it as it resonates. But somebody's got a strong affection for you. You may have had to walk away from a Two of Cups. And this person, whomever you walked away from, still has a strong affection for you. Take it as it resonates. Maybe you walked away from a situation. Now real love is coming in. I always put it where it fits, but there is a lot of people walking away from some kind of fighting. And there is 3 people being rejected, either from you or another person, because they want to come in to send you a message, but they're fearful. They're afraid that you're going to reject them like they rejected you. Somebody is afraid that you are going to treat them like people treated you, perhaps. Take it as it resonates. Look, it's the lies. Somebody is scared that you're going to lie to them, or that you're hiding something, or perhaps somebody else is hiding something and you're going to call it to fill. You see into the darkness. Somebody shouldn't have lied to you. They shouldn't have lied on you. Somebody feels some kind of way that they did. Yeah, because you're about to meet a soulmate. Somebody who's not going to lie to you. This is an everlasting love. Maybe your everlasting love kept secrets from you. Now they're afraid, fearful because you know the secrets. Maybe they tried to pretend like they didn't love you the whole time they did. You knew this. Anyways, you got a soulmate coming in, guys. You're going to get the victory over all of this. And your family, your friends, your coworkers from the past who tried to alienate you, sacrifice you in some kind of way, they're going to feel upset because you are getting the public recognition from the ancestors first, and then it's coming in. And while a lot of people are anxious and worried because what they put out, they are going to get back, guys. These people don't know how to support you. That's fine. You got a proposal. Somebody is coming in with some kind of message. They want a commitment with you. You gave to others. Now somebody is coming in to give to you. Okay. So reach out. Understand that everybody is here in this world and we all deserve to have a quality of life. So do the best that we can for others. Somebody wants to celebrate with you or celebrate you in general. Okay. You had the world in your hands and made the proper choice for you to make sure that you can be above water, not just surviving. I'm telling you, you survive things that people spend their whole life avoiding. You did it. And you got to pay attention to signs and synchronicities. They're all around you. Love is there. You have love. People love you. But the ones closest to you are trying to pretend like as if nobody loves you because they don't love you. So you may not have support from the people in your face, but the ancestors are going to bring a stranger in to help you, okay? Ancestors, wow. Yeah, you're the butterfly. Somebody sees you as transformative. You evolved, you grew. That's why a lot of people are trying to study you. You healed your inner child and released the past. Whoever tried to juggle you, it's fine. They weren't for you. Friends, family, acquaintances, I told you, the people closest to you, they're fucking afraid of you. Why? Because of your love, your true affection, and you call out the bullshit, the shenanigans. These people avoid the illusions. You call it out, and people want to stay stuck. But look, it's an unexpected change, guys. All of a sudden, everything is going to change, and you are going to get everything you deserve. Well, all these people's towers are falling. These people want towers in your life. They put them there on purpose. And, well, you never deserved it, but you managed to get out of it. And that's what scares them the most because you're doing it all by yourself. Well, these people are one-night stand hookups. They're pick-me's, groupies, wannabes. They don't have to be a whore for them streets or promiscuous. It could be with one partner for fucking 30-something years, but their mind is warped. They are a whore in their mind, meaning they're for everybody. They listen to everybody else but themselves. It's just for attention. They're called an attention whore. And that's why you're single. That's why you're not in a relationship. Because you've seen people in full-blown relationships, married, whatever, and they're still wasteful. And you refuse to be wasteful. So you're going to wait for what's yours. And somebody is mad because you're not like them. You're nothing like them. You're never going to be anything like them. And they're trying to copy you, to emulate you, but then talk shit about you and laugh. They're mad because they may have even went viral. Take it as it resonates, guys, but they're not real. They didn't go viral for being real. Somebody is upset because they can't duplicate what you got. They can't be you. They can't, replace you. Take it as it resonates, guys. They're being looked at as a one-night stand, a hookup. A lot of people said that that's what you were. But if that was the case, then why you so happily single, doing what you need to do, all responsible and shit? You're twin flames on the floor, guys. You're twin flames on the floor because that's what they said that you were a hoe for these streets, but you've been single, self-sufficient, independent, doing this all on your own, taking care of your responsibilities. Oh, and your twin flame, your polar opposite, is upset because they're exactly that. You're polar opposite. While you're single, they're hooking up with one night stands. That's why you walk the fuck away and you're waiting for equilibrium. a balanced relationship, some kind of commitment, guys, an everlasting love. You may have had to walk away from a karmic twin flame energy for a soulmate because clearly one of these people lied. Somebody lied. A lot of people lied. And whoever lied is afraid of you. Why? Because they're a pick me, a group you want to be. And they're trying to study you in secret and emulate you in silence. But there's nothing soft or shallow about your fucking strength, and you are demolishing these people by not even saying much, just existing in this world. See, there was somebody who was competing with you. Another woman, could even be your own mother, could be somebody's mother, I don't know. Whatever it is, somebody's really upset with you because you are a beautiful creature and you are nothing like the rest. And somebody is about to commit to you, and it's a secret admirer. They may be a little bit timid, okay, a little bit scared, but they're paying attention to signs. They see you as a butterfly. They see you have transformed and you did it all by yourself. They want to congratulate you. Somebody may even want to give you a hug. You may need that hug more than anything. Yeah, because there's an ending, a heartbreak, a pattern that you have to let go of, and it feels very dark sometimes because you don't have that emotional support. But you do have the support from the ancestors, okay? Coffin. So the ancestors are saying, you're heartbroken right now because you have to end things. You want relationships with these people, but they're never going to really treat you with the respect that you deserve. So you have to break your own heart by breaking up with somebody, whether this is in the past, right now, or in the future. You have to see it for what it is. There is no second chances, but there is a transformation after that ending. And it may even hurt because it's like a mother figure, your mother, perhaps, somebody you care about who's supposed to be there for you, but doesn't even know how to love themselves. So how are they going to love another? All they can do is judge you, and they don't even know what the fuck they're judging. They're just trying to hammer you down, trying to sabotage you, trying to block you. I told you. Somebody lies to themselves and thinks that you don't see the fucking lies that they tell themselves. You're working on repairing something in your life, and you can't bring anybody with you, guys, because these people, they don't want you to go very far. They want you to stay stuck and broken in their despair. And they don't want you to have this bonding, intimate relationship. But you're walking away from this saboteur kind of energy, these shenanigans of your past. And you're being intimate with yourself. You're loving yourself. You're tapping into all these beautiful things that all these other people are trying to copy about you. And you're loving who you are. You're loving that shadow. And there is a third party interference trying to affect somebody trying to come in and have this intimate relationship with you. Somebody really regrets listening to this third party interference, this mother figure, this baby mama, these friends, these guys. Take it as it resonates, guys. Somebody isn't feeling so awesome that they listen to this external world, the validations, because now they're afraid. They're afraid that you have this legacy, that your legacy is in check while theirs is distinguished, deteriorating. Ancestors, let's get a closing message from the Starseed Oracle, okay? Somebody may be even keeping a secret that they love you. They may even be anxious about this victory that you're getting with the King of Pentacles. Take it as it resonates. Now, the Great Servant came out yesterday or 2 days ago, whenever I did my last reading. So you might want to go back and check that out. Okay, I'll leave it here in one of these spots here at the end of the reading, if you want to go check that out. Okay, so ancestors, what's the message from the Starseed Oracle for my beautiful Starseed Light Ones, Chosen Ones, Divine Feminine, and Divine Masculine? This reading is for you. What do you want to tell them to bring this all together, ancestors? Hey, there it is. It's New Earth. So somebody is mad because you have a mission. You were put here on this timeline to go through the trials and errors and all this dysfunction in families, to forgive yourself, to hold the vision for yourself and for your future and for your next generation, so that they don't have to go through the same struggles that you had to go through, that they have the support, they have somewhere to go, they have someone to talk to. So stop focusing your energy on the past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So, New Earth, okay? Says it's happening. Keep holding your vision. So you keep holding your vision, guys. Telling you a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, are gonna ask you for help because they are already using you as a muse. It's like they're tapping into like the class, but they're not giving the teacher any recognition. And you didn't even do this for recognition. That's why the ancestors are gonna come in and help you out. But you got this new earth. Okay, you're planting something new for your next generation. You may not be able to heal the past, past generations, but you can heal your past within yourself and bring a beautiful future for your next of kin. Love you back. It's happening. Hold your vision. Don't give up now. You're closer than you think. I know it's hard to hold the frequency of the new age when it feels like so much is crumbling and so many are losing faith. This is your sign that you're facing the right direction. You have a great gift in being able to see potential in things before it exists. Tend to your new seeds, gene them into existence, and don't lose faith now. Keep your focus fixed. Putting new seeds of being about a shift in age is no mean feat. Love you, Bam. It requires extreme trust and radical vision. If you pull this card, it's a reminder to have faith. You chose to be here, to be part of this global shift. Whether you're bringing it about through prayer, meditation, or through working on a new project, a job, or a creation, keep going. It's happening. Don't give up. The world needs more dreamers like you, more people who with hope in their heart. The road ahead may not be plain sailing, ushering a new age of time of change never is. You're being encouraged to remember that what you've been working towards for so long is almost here. Don't question yourself now. Don't waver. Dig your devotion deep, for if you do, in the not so distant future, you'll be able to sit back and watch all that you've been so carefully planting and nurtured grow and blossom. It's possible. Keep focused on your dreams. You're closer than you think. That's why people are trying to block you, stop you, put so much pressure on you, not realizing that they can laugh and call you a coal and say that you're all money and shit. But eventually, all that pressure, all that weight, all that, it's going to turn you into a beautiful diamond. And you're just going to sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor, the fruits of the labor that you worked very hard for while everybody else was saying that you weren't going to be shit, never going to accomplish shit. Well, look at them now. They're in the same situation that they've always been in while you are doing something different. Well, they study in secret how you're doing things to try to emulate you. They want your outcome, what you got coming, or your purpose, but they don't want the process. They don't want to have to, the dedication, the discipline. They don't want it. When discipline is the medicine, they'll do anything else. When the truth is uglier than the fucking lie, they can't swallow the truth. The truth is an ugly pill to swallow. People would rather fucking deal and pretend like you are the problem when really it's them. It's them and their outdated belief systems thinking, well, I'm bigger than you. I'm older than you. I'm smarter than you. My children, they teach me things every single day. I'm so grateful to have them. They are a blessing in my life. I would never think of having competition with my children or to laugh at them when they're struggling or choose other people over them, take other people's side over them. I would never. But we have to go through this very dark time, be put in these very dark relationships or families or jobs and communities to be the light, to be the change, to do something different. People could say that you're difficult. They're not difficult. They're just different. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you keep holding your vision? Keep holding your vision, guys. Beautiful things are coming in. Unexpected, all of a sudden, boom, beautiful blessings as major towers are coming in. That heartbreak that you went through emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, and spiritually came at a cost. And you're ruthless in your healing. And the ancestors are coming in to protect you. You deserve nothing but the best. So the ancestors are coming in to give you nothing but the best. Okay? So be open, be receptive. It may be scary. You may not have had a lot of people to be very kind and generous to you. So it may be, scary. But as that empress, you give so much. Be willing to receive, guys, okay? But gotta be receptive. Wow, we got heart's ease and plantain. So plantain helps with burns. So maybe you got burned from a twin flame energy. Maybe the twin flame got burned by you because it's a double-edged sword, right? It's heart's ease. Now you eased your own heart after betrayal and healed that fucking pain of being burned by somebody you love. Friends, family, acquaintances, a job, maybe all the above. You heal that. Now beautiful blessings are coming in. And a lot of people are wondering how the fuck you're doing it. But you are just figuring it out. One day at a time, just figuring it out. You're giving it to God, to Source. No matter how hard it is, you know that there is a brighter day ahead. So keep pushing forward, keep your head up high, and everything will come in, okay? Heart's ease. Heart's ease lightens our hearts to help us awaken to the beauty of the moment. Only by being fully present can we know true joy. When we connect with our hearts, there is no separation. Its name says it all. So there is no separation, guys. If you want something, it wants you. It's just that easy. But you have to be willing to let go of that fear and go towards what you want and be able to put out that proposal, put out that offer, and it will get victory. What you put out, you get back, guys. Plantain. But you have to be willing to heal your heart so that way you don't bleed onto others. You can't just put a band-aid on these things. And time does not heal. The truth heals. Acceptance heals. Plantain. Plantain helps us extract the meaning from our past experiences. This plant spirit can help awaken memories from the unconscious so we can heal them, integrate them, and then let them go. I told you. It's about that forgiveness, guys. Stop focusing on the energy of the past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality on what you think, dream, and imagine. So for the last closing message, St. Francis Oracle deck to bring this all together. I hope my readings have been helpful, guys. Ancestors, that's the message for this reading. Somebody's in a lot of regret for the mistakes that they made with third parties, guys. Somebody tried to sabotage some kind of intimacy, some kind of bond. There was a breakup, an ending. And it's number 9. Wow. That's an ending, isn't it? The year of the 9, guys, the year of the snake. All these snakes are getting caught up. It is transformation time. Get left behind or transform, level up or get left behind. That's why people are trying to block you, because they ain't going no place. They don't most definitely don't want you to go no place. But you remember eternity. You have this remembrance of eternity, guys. So spiritual connection and forgiveness. If you've been thinking about a loved one, it is likely that their energy has been very much around you. There must not be any regrets about which have or have not been said in the past. Spirit knows your intentions were good. Thinking about what has been gone is in the forefront of your mind, and the if only syndrome may be in your thoughts right now. It is important to remember that whatever was said and done in the heat of the moment was right at that time. You must let go of any regrets and remind yourself that you're only human and we make mistakes from time to time. However, those are often our greatest lessons. It is time to think about your future, not dwell on the past. All is forgiven. So whatever happened in the past, guys, it's forgiven. God Creator Source is enlightening a situation about this legacy. Somebody may have been overindulging, maybe even a little arrogant, thinking that you're always going to be there. Now they're in regret because you're not always going to be there. No, just because they birthed you or because you are their twin flame, take it as it resonates, doesn't mean you're always going to be there, guys. Look, someone's a shapeshifter. They're mocking you. There was a lot of people mocking you. I told you. You are what they imitate, but can never duplicate. It is what it is, guys. I love yous. I hope this helps. I hope this resonates. These people can study you in secret and try to emulate you in silence, and it's never going to work. They can never be you. They can never replace you. And they're feeling some kind of way about that. They can't block your blessings. They can't block how much you love yourself. They can block how much they love you and the opportunities and stuff like that, but they can't block. They can't be a dictator in your life anymore. They can't stop you. They can't stop this love from coming in. They cannot longer compete with you. And you're not dealing with one night stands. The twin flame is a polar opposite of you. Okay? They were a catalyst. Maybe you forgave this person, but you did it for yourself. You weren't never going to get no clarity or no closure. You had to do the closure for yourself. You had to heal for yourself. Now somebody is anxious and worried because all their lives are being seen. Mask off. But it's what it is. And somebody's coming in to propose to you. Could be for a job, could be for a relationship, but it is an equal give and take, guys. It's a 2 of Cups. I love yous. I hope this helps. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell icon in the corner and you will get notified when I post new content. Don't forget to like this, watch this video. It will help. Okay? I love you guys. Stay blessed. One love. And if you're feeling generous and want to donate back to the channel, all the information is in the description bar below. Thank yous. Thank yous. Thank yous for the super chat coffees. I love yous. Bye.